And that is Amos and Mas Music with Amaboza featuring Mahu. And just before that, we had Sunny with Akana Mali with something so better. And let me tell you, Asina Mali.
Yeah, it's January.
Asina Mali.
It's January.
It's January. Like, you know when they say January and then they make that like that joke and they put the worry in
the
it.
worry, yeah.
I think it should be Janu Delulu.
Why?
Because you have to be delusional to make it through this month.
Hey, you have to be. But I also saw someone postile ati lo January week because yena akakalambi kulo January. I'm like, oh, Sana.
Oh. Okay. When you say akakalambi, what do you mean?
Like, it means they still have money to live it up like they were doing in December.
In Gaske, it can be.
I'm like, woo, Sana, summer well.
In Gaske, it can be me. But since it is January, right? You said you have your aspiration of becoming an Olympic swimmer.
Yes, me too. By the time
gold medal.
Natalie Detroit will be found shaking.
Not Natalie Detroit, babes.
Will be found shaking.
And besides that, other things. What else are you looking forward to? What else do you have in terms of your aspirations? Like, what do you want to achieve this year?
This year, I think I want to achieve it discipline your save also. Mm-hmm. Like,
is that one of your New Year's resolutions?
Well, I wouldn't really call it a New Year's resolution because it's something that I've always been wanting to do. You understand? However, like, I think this year is the year where I am actually even mentally ready to save.
Saving.
Yes, because I've only had like a 9 to 5 for the past 1.5 years. Okay. And I had never been in a position where I could welcome a certain amount constantly every month and then know how to divide the expenses, the costs, the whatnots, and just survive, yeah. Mm-hmm. So it kind of like took me time to be able to find my feet financially to say, okay, this is how I should be using this money, this is how I should be doing this is how I should be doing that, so that at the end when all has been said and done, I still have some money to go by, or I still have something to save. Mm-hmm. You know, so I think now I'm very comfortable in how I do things, to the point where now I am mentally fit to actually be able to start saving. Because also something that I would say is my New Year's resolution this year, for my peace sake.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, this year I'm saying no.
Yeah, but cancel
No.
How did I assume that before you said it?
No, this is not about men. No, guys,
this is not about a man. You're lesbian now.
This is not about a man. No, I'm saying like, one thing I want to be able to do this year is to say no. You just want to say no. Like, in
I
general,
thought you're saying no to Amato.
No, not Amato. Maybe in the mix.
Hey, Amato, I paid.
I'm just general. Actually,
I paid. In the wise words of Umshin.
Yeah, but I'm just generalizing to say, a lot of times I have found myself sinking in deep situations because I couldn't say no. And then sometimes, I could have said no because I can't. Like, not because I don't want to.
So
I just can't.
Do you think that you have like a people pleaser nature?
Yes. I wanted to use that word, ne? I've been thinking about that word this morning. Okay, since this is what we just wanted to speak about with the citizens.
Yeah.
Like, do I really then want to call myself a people pleaser? I'm not sure if I'm using... I don't want to use that term loosely because I feel like it describes the context of my situation.
What you're doing.
But also, I feel like had I said no to a couple of situations or a couple of people, I would have been able to achieve like a lot of things, get myself a lot of things. Because also, I realized, oh damn girl, you made a lot of money, but you don't have money. Yeah. And that's because also I let and allowed a lot of people be entitled to my progress. I allowed that to happen. People are going to be entitled really one way or the other sometimes, Mara, it's all about you allowing them to do that. And now if you're enabling them to do that to you, then you are a lost cause. So for the longest time, I don't think I was a lost cause, but I think December, looking back to the year, I was just like, Ish Phindi, had you said no, or maybe had you said not now, maybe you could have achieved this, and this, and you could have gotten this for yourself. But now, going into the New Year's, I was just like, okay, now Phindi, this is the time where you need to be comfortable with saying no, I cannot, or no, I'm not available, or no.
Can I use your lip gloss?
Oh, you want to?
No, that's when you're meant to say no.
Oh no! Oh no!
You're meant to say no. I'm trying to help you. I'm asking you, can I use your lip gloss? You're like, no, this is your lip gloss. It touches your lips. It's only meant to touch your lips. So now I'm asking you, can I use your lip gloss? You're meant to say, this is your first opportunity to practice. Phindi, may I use your lip gloss?
Yo, no, but also.
That's the thing with New Year's resolutions.
Okay, I get you.
My thing with the New Year's.
This is a New Year's resolution.
My thing with the New Year's resolution, right, especially for me, is I'm always stuck between putting major life things that I want to achieve or small things that I'm like, I can easily get this if I set my mind to it. If I wanted to, I could have got my license long ago.
Yes.
Whether it was by buying it or whether it was by actually putting in the effort and doing it. And I don't promote buying it. Please don't buy it.
Please, criminal activities.
Don't buy your license. But my thing with that is because I always want to be able to say at the end of the year I've achieved something.
Yes.
And for the past 2 years, 2025 and 2024, I hadn't really put any New Year's resolutions down because I was always like, I'll see where the year takes me.
Yes.
And it always becomes a bit wild because I'm not too sure what do I want to achieve by the end of the year. So last year, December, I'm thinking to myself, okay, New Year's resolution. What do I want to do differently?
Yes.
And I feel like I always come back to the same ones, which is just having more discipline in certain areas of my life.
Yes.
And it's always like, how do I allow myself to stay on those New Year's resolutions? Where do you find the discipline? Do not get discipline, but the discipline to achieve what you want to achieve.
Yes.
Hopefully the citizens can tell us because I don't know.
Hey, maybe they can tell us what they want to do different also because, it's
tough. It's a tough one.
It's tough. And it's time that only determines like where you are in your life and what you should be doing better.
Yes.
Because also, guys, it's and you are still the same person you were 5 years ago.
Yes.
Like then there's no real growth, there's no real progress. But also like, hey, this is life, and then sometimes life will life.
Never mind, life will throw you under a bus.
Yeah.
You will be sitting by yourself at the bus stop waiting for your time to come, and then the bus will say, "Whoa." Whoa, it's okay. I'm not coming, but you can stand in front.
Yeah.
And then you go under. Miss Ferraro, what do you say, girl? What are you saying about New Year's resolutions? What are yours?
Wait, is my mic on?
No, we can hear you.
Oh.
Loud and clear.
Are you serious?
Listen, that's your voice, babes.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, that one is on.
That's you.
Damn. Okay, I just decided that I don't want this year to be exactly the same as last year. So something needs to change. I'm even moving house at the end of the month, different environment, changing my aesthetic, and also including certain things like, for example, when I think of my future self, there's parts of my identity that I don't have currently that I'd like to have. Like I want to be a yoga babe again. And I thought about it. Okay, let me put together a routine. So I put together a routine and everything. I've got the gym clothes. Now I just need the mat.
Yeah.
Do you really need a mat to do yoga?
Yes.
You can't use a blanket.
Well, there's certain positions where I believe it would be more comfortable for you to be on a soft mat. So I'm just trying to become her.
Wow.
Okay.
Inga, you can put that on a t-shirt.
Okay.
You know when they say to Beyonce, Miss Thirdmore, what is your aspiration in life? To be happy.
Yeah.
That's literally what it sounded like.
To become her.
What is your aspiration in life? To become her. That's so powerful. Wow.
Yes,
and that TED Talk.
definitely.
So if we're going back to New Year's resolutions, what's one then that you're saying, it's okay if I don't achieve it this year?
I think it's okay if
It's something that you look at yourself and you say, you know what, as long as I've made progress towards this.
I think guys, something that I'm praying for. I don't know how it's gonna come. One of the how, it's not up to me, the how. But also, I think I would like to win an award this year for like best radio personality, best presenter, best something like something somewhere. I would like to win an award, guys. For guys, it's been a crazy 11 years doing this, and like in
that's
Kulile,
small recognition.
I've killing here. I've been killing stages. I've been learning a lot. Like I've been carving myself. I've been working on my craft forever, and it doesn't stop. Like it just never stops, because I feel like with every link, with every stage, I can just become better and better and better every single time. And you know, I always say to the people on my WhatsApp, they know this for sure. I always post with every single gig that I get. I always say every single stage is an investment, and it's an investment to the bigger stages that I'm looking forward to be hosting in the next few years, if not this year. But I think even if I don't win an award, Shem go right, but Nkulunkulu Shem, if he's listening,
at least there's been progress. So even if you don't win, maybe if you're nominated.
Maybe if I'm nominated, or maybe if I'm nominated, or I get like my stages, because I also have like started my vision board. This year, I'm a carpet this year. So I'm just like, okay, even if I don't win an award, Mara, at least can I present this?
Yes.
Can I be on this stage?
And that's so funny. I was thinking about that on the way here. I was like, I need to find who on my WhatsApp. Who do I text and ask? How do I sneak in at one of these award shows and present?
Yeah.
Who do I have to make sure I'm speaking to so that they can hide me in the award box, so they can put me under the stage, just to make sure that you're constantly just in that space of working towards and achieving.
Exactly. So
dreams.
I think that's one thing that I'd like to achieve this year. At least in award nyane one bandla. Yes. Like I even have my speech ready. Like,
okay. How does it end? How does the speech end? Just before we go into music, tell us, how does that speech end?
Yeah.
Is that how it ends?
No, but my speech just ends with me saying, and last but not least, I'd like to thank myself.
Amen.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how it ends.
That sounds like something MT would say.
There's like maranyaz, like nyaz. But also I think kubabanke, because also my journey was shaped a lot by people that I came across, by people that gave me opportunities, by people that I've worked with. So I feel like a lot of who I am, besides there's a lot of people before me, there's a lot of people around me, and those people have helped me become who I am. Those people have shaped important aspects of my being. So I feel like even in that speech that I wrote, that I'm probably gonna be saying somewhere on a stage on the podium when I receive my award, God willingly, I just there's a long list of people that I thank. Yeah, but guys, my community, guys, there's something. It takes a village.
Yes.
Like it takes a village, and I think my community has stood by me for forever. And sometimes they didn't even have to, but they chose me. And I'm just like, what, my community, I'm doing this for you because it's Kasika with international dreams.
Short base,
yeah, because of you.
Hi.
So I think. Yeah, that's it.
And last but not least, I'd like to thank Aries.
Myself.
I'd like to thank Aries for him giving us all this good music. This is Echoes of the City. It is Phindiblack and Tyrone, and we will be back right after maybe a few songs. We'll see what we feel like. And that is Kushobani Kaspanjovest. Here we are on a lovely Saturday, and Echoes of the City. And what would Echoes of the City be without music? We are discussing New Year's resolutions. We're discussing all things changing, discipline, and just being you. So now the question is, what are we leaving behind?
Yes.
What are we leaving behind? How are we going to say, you can't just have a New Year's resolution and then you don't have something that you want to...
I'm leaving behind.
Yeah.
Right?
Are you, like you said, you want to learn how to say no.
Yes.
Right? So you want to leave behind...
leaving behind my people-pleasing personality.
Exactly. So, we have to be able to say, what is it that we're wanting to leave behind? Because, like, for me, I had to sit and think. When I was like, okay, Shap, these are the New Year's resolutions that I have. I want to learn how to drive because I can't drive. And at my big age.
At your big age.
At my big age, how do I not know how to drive, right? Mm-hmm. And then moving forward, I was like, but what do I have to leave behind in order for me to learn how to drive?
Yes.
And I think it's a spirit of being lazy. That sounds so Christian.
Yes.
Jesus is going to strike me with the lightning. It's a spirit of being lazy. And I need to figure out, where do I draw the line of, am I being lazy or am I being tired? And where do I give myself grace?
I think also grace is very important that you give yourself. Hey?
Grace is so important.
It's very important. But also I think once you maybe prioritize less how you feel. Like, because a lot of times I have backed down from opportunities or even lost opportunities because of how I felt. Yeah, well, because I felt like I wasn't ready enough.
Yes.
Because I felt like I'm not too good enough. Because I felt this, I felt that, I felt overwhelmed. I'm just like, yo, my feelings. So let me just, for once, put aside how I feel and look at my reality. My reality is that your reality is that you need to get that license.
I need that license. Imagine having to say no to campaigns.
Yeah. So maybe if you had a long day and maybe even a long evening that you got to sleep maybe at 3 a.m. in the morning, and maybe on 7 you have to be at the driving school to actually start your lessons.
Yes.
Then if ukatele, you can't be cancelling that appointment.
Yes.
If you feel like you're tired, feel it ube uyaphambili.
Utobili says that she's afraid to learn how to drive because she has a fear. Namdio yika shame.
Hey, I also had a big fear of cars because I still do today.
Nah, it's like when we're driving and then like you just see that all these cars are next to you. I'm like,
yes.
How do you know that you're gonna stop? How do I have trust in you? So basically, me being on the road is about
yes,
that you know how to drive.
Actually,
you didn't buy your license.
That's very true, and I think that's also one of the reasons why I'm still scared to drive. Even today, even if I have my license, I've been having it for almost 2 years now. And you have the car.
Now.
I have the car. But guys, even when I drive, guys, I am so scared because you are not driving for yourself. You're driving for the person in front of you, the one behind you, the one on the left, and the one on your right. And some passengers that are on, and some pedestrians that are on the road as well. So there are 6 dynamics that you need to focus on.
There's so many people.
You're not drive automatic. You need to balance the clutch, the manual. You need to change the gears. I'm just like, oh my gosh, guys, this is a struggle, and it's real. So the fear of driving is actually real, guys. But I managed to. I think I'm gonna have to get over it.
That's true. And if you don't get over it, it's going to hold you back. The amount of money we spend on Uber.
Guys,
the amount of money we spend on Bolt.
You know, my bank statements always like make me so miserable when I look at them because I'm just like, yo, girl, you can't be spending so much on transport.
You can't. And
just because you got a driver.
In the industry that we're in one day, you literally have to go to 3 different locations.
Exactly.
And those locations, you're going from Midrand to Sandton, from Sandton to Mamelodi, from Mamelodi
to Rwanda.
You literally have to travel the whole of Gauteng in one day.
That's true. So one way or the other, we are going to have to get rid of that fear.
But now, when we're speaking New Year's resolutions, we're saying letting go of fears, we're saying things we want to leave behind. Do you think there's anything we're going to struggle with? I mean, knowing yourself, our citizens, they know themselves. They can hit us up with the Bogart Radio app. Let us know, what is it you're leaving behind in 2025? What is it that is going to stay there, that's not going to come back? You're like, in fact, Samaya Satan, lost me 8 wait. But you know, there's always that one thing that Igbambayo, this one I love a bit too much to let go of.
Hey, for me, it's the alcohol. Guys, I really want to quit alcohol. Like, I haven't had a sip of anything since the year started, and it's only been 17 days. Even on my birthday, like, I went to a non-alcoholic restaurant with a friend. We ordered mocktails, we had lunch and stuff, and I didn't know that specific restaurant was a non-alcoholic restaurant, right? But I went there because I've never been there, and it's a cute, nice restaurant. But when I got there, we found out that they don't sell any.
What's a non-alcoholic restaurant? So it's like
they don't sell
halal
alcohol at all. Yeah.
I've only ever been to restaurants that, like, I've only ever found halal restaurants that don't sell alcohol. Yeah.
Yes, probably it's a halal restaurant, because they don't sell any alcohol at all. So when I went there, I was just like, also because when I found out that they were not selling any alcohol, I was just like, oh, maybe it's a good thing that I'm here. Yeah. Because vele, from E1 January, I told myself, this year I want to be sober. And I knew maybe I was sober for the whole of January because it ran really low, so I'm not going to be able to afford myself the alcohol. I knew January but I'm not sure about the rest of the months and when the gigs come in, because there's always a rider, the hospitality and things like that. But also I want to be able to say no to alcohol even when it's here. To say, okay, no, you can give me that bottle. My rider is this and this, but I can always take it home.
I always give my rider away.
I can always take it home for my visitors, man. If I have a visitor, you want to drink wine, you want to drink this, then I have.
Wine is part of your rider.
No, I don't know. Like, visitors want to drink specific things.
Son, if you bring wine to a rider, Chikisa.
People have different things. I keep wine in the house. Like, if maybe there's a bottle that I'm interested in, I always just keep wine in the house.
Exactly.
But now, I think now to keep those riders if you're keeping them for visitors when they come. But guys, this year I really want to be sober. And imagine.
And you've done it before.
I've done it before for 3 whole months.
Yeah,
I've done it for 90
months.
days, guys. It was quite hard, but not as hard as I thought it would be. So if I shire the whole year, I don't think anything can defeat me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think also that alcohol is gonna hold me back, guys. It's
Why
gonna
is
be
alcohol
hard.
gonna hold you back?
I don't know, like because.
Do you?
I love wine. I love my wine, guys.
I want to move the conversation in the sense of like, do you think that you don't have the discipline?
It's the discipline
to say no to alcohol, or
I love it a bit too much.
I don't want to say you don't have the ability to drink responsibly, but like I'm trying to figure out like, what are you saying that alcohol and you it's something you love, but you need to find a way to do it in moderation or to not do it at all.
I want to not do it at all. Like, I mean, I don't know when last I had like an actual blackout to say, hey, I drank and I woke up not remembering anything the next day. I don't know. I hardly ever have those now because I understand my body. Yeah. So if I know that I've had quite a lot now, okay, hey, it's all good, yeah. Because also now, like I'm a public figure, guys, so I need to be able to
say that again. I'm a public figure. Phindiblack public
whenever
figure.
I consume alcohol in public, because my image is at stake.
Yes.
Is presented to people. People are seeing this TV presenter, this radio broadcaster that is presenting a certain image. So imagine Bogart Radio. If ever I'm being seen vomiting in the streets of Bram because I couldn't walk anymore and stuff like that. I don't get those anymore. However, I would just like to be clean from alcohol. Clean, like super clean, not even a drop. I don't want a drop of alcohol this year in my body. And I hope and pray that I'm gonna maintain this for as long as I can, because also if I change that, because also I realized even when I drink now, even when I don't get drunk, the next day, like something just feels weird within my body to say, I had alcohol yesterday, even if it wasn't a lot. You can feel it. So I'm just
you know what's wild is how I've never had alcohol. And people just assume that I'm a drinker. People are just like, were you drunk last night? I'm like, no, I was just drinking water. I was just having a great time. You know, and I think with leaving things behind, it's always so tough because it's like you're saying with alcohol. With me, I think I have very bad eating habits. I love eating junk food. And it's just because it's convenient, but it tastes good.
Yes.
And I hate doing the dishes. I can't oh my goodness. Like, why are there dishes? I can eat off paper plates.
Yeah.
But I need to, like, the one thing I really want to try is just like, I feel like by doing those small tasks, you kind of achieve things.
Yeah.
And you're able to then make more time for other things. I don't know if I'm the only person like who really overthinks things. So like I'm like, if I don't do my dishes, my house looks untidy. Then like that just throws you into all of a sudden you're in a depression, a loop of you're over consuming how you perceive it. That time you're the only person in your house. There's no one coming to visit you. There's no one who's gonna come and say that, oh yeah, this is actually what. And if there are people coming, you get up and you wash the dishes.
Yes.
So for me, I really think it goes back to what I said, like with my New Year's resolution, I really want to find a way to be more disciplined.
Yes.
You know, Mommy's saying that she's a chef and that she hates doing the dishes.
But
if there's one rule I have, I can't cook and then wash the dishes. I can't be the one there cooking. I'm putting my effort, my sweat, my flavor, and then I must I'm not going to do those dishes. I'm telling you now. And every time I start speaking to someone or engaging with a man, I always find out, do you do dishes? Because if you don't do dishes, I might not date you. Because I can't date someone who doesn't want to do dishes.
Yeah.
I don't want to do dishes. Like, we can't not want to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Now the compromise is I must cook and then wash dishes.
Sada, no, rather get a helper.
Yes, in Sarah's economy.
That's gonna be very impossible, son.
Nah, Sarah's economy. Sarah's economy is hitting the youth. In Gaske, one thing we can leave in 2025 is Sarah's economy.
Straight.
Allegedly, I haven't seen the full article, but allegedly, Cyril said, unemployment gives him sleepless nights.
Hi, Bo. Hi, Bo.
Why would you
And then why is he not creating job opportunities and employment opportunities for the youth?
Don't ask us questions we don't have answers to.
Yeah.
We have an admin problem in this country. Everything is slow. Home Affairs, licensing department,
everything is slow.
And I feel like it won't be difficult to run an admin program where you train people on how to do the bookkeeping and then put them in those
roles.
Exactly.
So we can move
fast.
Yeah.
Quick, fast, and a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can create jobs by improving admin, improving service delivery. But
I'm sure there's so many documents and whatever at like SARS or Home Affairs that need to be digitized.
Yeah. I mean, I remember I went for a pap smear, right? At a local clinic. And I think my results only came in 7 months after.
Oh.
And I kept on going there to check my results. Your results are not in yet. And I'm just like, but we are a very small community as the people of Iwad. So I doubt it would take. So I doubt probably a lot of people do a pap smear that side because still Namanja, a lot of women are still not educated properly about that procedure and the importance of it. So as soon as I went for it, I expected maybe my results like in the next 2 or 3 weeks, bandla, or maybe a month at best.
Yeah.
But I think 7 months later.
Damn.
Only then, and then I think I only got them because I was just going there to say, guys, hey bo, guys, I took a test. Can I have the results? Yeah, bo? So I think also in that sense, lentolo affect every single department, every single.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
we still have a long way to go.
With that being said, we're leaving bad service delivery in 2025.
Yes.
No, let's leave it in 2025.
And I hope our government will too, man.
Let's hope the government leaves it as well. It is now 12:15 here at Echoes of the City. Let's go into some more good music. Here is E-Plan since, 2026.
Hey,
gotta do new things. You need to have a plan. Aaliyah and Rihanna mash up with Work and Rock the Boat.
I didn't know that was an actual song, hey?
What?
Like that mashup. I thought it was something like on TikTok or like something for the social media and stuff.
I think it is.
Oh, so it's not like an actual song.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just TikTok has influenced the music industry so
much.
much.
It has a lot.
That's true. TikTok.
It has.
TikTok.
It has a
TikTok.
lot.
TikTok has made this industry do so many different things that I don't even think would have been done previously. And also, one thing TikTok does is it makes you believe a song is good.
Yes.
And then
especially
you hear the
if it has
actual
a challenge.
song.
Then you hear the whole song and then you're just like, huh?
And a song that duped me. A song that threw me under the boat was Dansomniana Danso.
But it's a very nice song.
Nah, Dansomniana doesn't.
Tyrone, it's a very
Dansomniana
nice
doesn't
song.
do it the same way. Like that snippet of it, that snippet of it is really fun.
Yes.
But then when you listen to the whole song, I'm like, you're not giving. When you listen to Zenzela by Uncle Waffles, from start to finish, you're entertained.
Oh, it's a beautiful song.
When you listen to Isaka, start to finish, you're entertained. And when those things trended, we were entertained. Like you could do the dance challenges. But now with Dansonyana, I felt it was only good for that part.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really enjoy the rest of the song.
That makes sense. That really makes sense.
But since we are still on 2026, we've spoken about our resolutions. We've spoken about things we want to leave behind. What are you going to be delusional about? What are you going to allow yourself to believe even if it doesn't look like it's going to happen?
Well, I think this year I'm going to be delusional about my financial situation. You're rich this year, guys. This year I'm rich. Like, I'm a rich too. Like, this
Wait, we
year,
can't swear on air.
We can't.
What words can't we say on air?
Not swear words. You can't swear.
Like, you can't swear.
Really? I didn't know we can't swear on air.
Like, you know, some people have kids. We're at that age now where our peers have kids and maybe they're tuning in on the TV, playing on the speaker.
You know?
Yeah, we don't want them to feel like, I can't listen to Echoes.
When I can't listen when my kids are around.
Exactly.
Mara, sometimes on Echoes we discuss sex.
Hey, which is...
Oh, so we can't speak about that as well.
Hey, we must put a disclaimer there. PG-18, PG-18 SLLV.
Yeah, I think let's just disclaim before we do.
Yes, but I'm a rich too this year. And I think I'm going to be delusional, like as much as I can about my situation, because also I know they say fake it until you make it, but also you need to show up as the person you
And Delulu is the Salulu.
Yes. Like, so even if I have like 100 rand, ne? And I want to go somewhere, or probably I don't know, maybe some situation, but I will always choose even choose the more expensive things rather than the less expensive, because I'm rich.
But my last 100 rand, ne? I'm not gonna save it for anything. You know that TikTok song that says it's not like 100 rand will buy a house.
It's gonna buy a house.
It's
Hey,
not.
you told me. So I'm gonna start living like I'm rich. Even with the things that I eat. When I get to a restaurant, things are all the sushi chom. Even if I don't like it.
Sushi.
Even if I don't like it, I'm gonna get myself to like it, because rich people eat sushi and I'm rich.
Amen.
You get what I'm saying?
Amen.
You see, with me, my delusion is that I always believe money will find me.
Yes. And
I don't know what my belief is, ne? But my belief is I can use money and save money, but money will always find me. Like, money will always find a way back into my account. And like, I'm not sure if you've ever seen, like, randomly I'll post like, hey, guys, who just sent me money?
Yes.
Like, land confused that you guys just send money randomly. Now I don't know if I'm being, like, am I now washing money for people?
Yes.
Am I? Yeah.
You know, someone mistakenly sent 400 rand into my account this past December. And
400 rand.
And I kept, like, I saw the money in notification there. I'm like, 400. Okay, I'm thinking probably someone is gonna call to say, hi Phindi, I just sent you money for this, and this. And I even thought it was my sister sending me money to probably buy electricity, refill the gas or whatever. I thought it was her though. So, but I don't make any communication whatsoever. I don't ask anybody. And then an hour passes, 2 hours pass. I'm like, I call my sister, Brad, did you just send me money? Nini, 2 hours ago. No, I did not send you money. Then I posted a WhatsApp status. Guys, is there anybody who just sent me money? Nobody came through and said, hey, I sent you money. So I think someone probably mistaken one of the digits on that.
Maybe it was one of those people who owe you money.
No, but if it was someone that owes me money, they were probably going to come through and say, hi, Phindi.
Because
so
I need you to deduct.
What if they're shy? What if they're shy?
Right, nobody came
to be
through.
Aware that I don't owe you money.
Exactly.
You're shy. Guys, people
you
are
need to be aware.
shy.
So I think in that instance, I was just like, oh my gosh, okay.
And you can go to jail for that.
But I kept at least I tried to ask, guys, who sent me money? So I think someone was trying to send someone money.
They want you to send money to Pilasand, and they send money
probably
to Phindi.
They sent money to me.
It makes sense.
And I was waiting for that one person to say, no, you're a mistake. So can you please send it back?
You know, for me,
so I kept it for a while. I kept it for like 2 days. After that, Uber eats what?
Exactly.
Uber eats what? Because that means it's God. Because uNkulunkulu guys are rapping his hand kuphela nangenyawo yakhahlelo. Okay.
And exactly, because at the end of the day, you know, for me, every time I get money, I'm always like, it's a guy. Like, who? And my biggest fear is when it's large amounts of money. You know, we once had a story that I'd heard where this lady was paying her rent. She paid her rent to the wrong person. And the wrong person who received the rent used it.
They did not send it back.
And it was, it had the reference, I think the person when they're telling the story, it had the reference to say that this was rent money. They said, whoa, I don't know who you think you are, but you're sending me 10K. Why? Okay, what? Whoops. 10K gone. Then the other person was stranded. Now the landlord was close to kicking them out to say, where's your rent money? They're like, but I said it to you.
And where can you find another 10K just like that?
Well,
just
I mean,
like
if you're delusional about being rich, you have the other 10K.
Then I have the other 10K. I mean, we are gone.
So the thing with making mistakes with money is that it always can turn back and bite you, because someone can take you to court. And but that was the thing I learned while I was in law school, unjustified enrichment.
Yes.
So you get money that doesn't belong to you. You have to keep it. You can't use it.
Yes, until
and takes it. However, if someone sends you R1 million by mistake, you can put it in a savings account.
Okay.
And it can accumulate interest.
And then
you can keep the interest. The interest belongs to you. Because that money wasn't part of the money that was sent.
Okay.
And they made the mistake of sending you the money. So sometimes in life you just have to be delusional.
Even that lady who received the 14 million rand
from NSFAS.
She is still serving her sentence.
Yo.
Nangoku san. Nangoku for a mistake that was made by someone else.
But you see, then it goes back to like how the law works.
Ish.
What were you gonna do if 14 million came into your account?
I was gonna spend it, Sana.
There's no way. There's
no, but 14
way.
million rand is a lot of money.
That's
I was
too
probably
much.
gonna wait for someone to notice that they sent money into my account.
I think I would have checked the reference. Usually I try to check what is the reference. Because
Yes.
people usually put like what this money is for on the reference to say, okay, this money. I mean, NSFAS, doesn't it say something?
Yes, I think this person. I think with her, it was an admin mistake because she was only supposed to receive 1,400
Yeah.
as an NSFAS allowance. So this person added 4 more zeros.
But that's a lot of zeros.
It's a, like I don't think it was a mistake. So
There's
when
no
she
way.
went back to report to the finance office to say, okay guys, kunemali engenile,
Exactly.
that's 14 million rand. The people at the finance office, the representatives, the scholars, that Chomi, don't say anything.
Don't lie. Is that
They
what
were
they
like,
said?
Yeah, they were like, don't say anything. Le mali sizoyisplitter. When the way corner, it hasn't reflected in our system. Nobody's gonna notice. Nobody's gonna notice. So what you can use from that money is at least 1 million rand for now.
Don't lie, man.
I think
I don't know if I don't think I ever heard that.
The girl used approximately 228,000 rand.
Yo.
From that money, 228,000 rand, until this kind of sakona gave us told, oh, there's money, ganji. And then she said that she only kept it because she was told by the people that no,
But does she have evidence of that?
It. I'm not sure if she has evidence, but I think it was like phone call conversations or WhatsApp conversations. But she was able to back it up, to say, okay, yes, ngidlile. But ngidlile because I was told I should keep it, and then me and these 3 people are gonna split it.
No, but you see this thing of listening to other people.
Yeah, man.
Like when you listen to other people, like it can impact your life so drastically.
Because at least she did go back to the school to report.
Yeah.
To say,
she was doing her due diligence as a human being.
And then they were like, hi, Tommy. Shh.
We'll keep this for ourselves. But I mean, with being delusional, do you think that it could save you in that type of situation? So you're able to say, I believe that this money really came to me for me.
Hence I'm saying, it depends on your position when you receive the money. Because now, guys, if ulambile shem.
Ulambil. And we know the state of our lives.
We know, like we not all of us come from wealthy backgrounds, and I mean, for the fact ukuthi untombazana usebenzisa iNSFAS means she cannot afford her own tuition, she cannot afford her own rent,
Exactly.
she cannot afford her own
She was in a space where
allowance.
she needed NSFAS.
She needed the money, and now when this comes, she's just like, oh my gosh, inhlanhla yam.
Nanso, uthi Thobile, they were going to eat the money too.
Ish. Uyayibona? Anybody in their right mind can reach that decision to say, ish,
I'm going to use
maybe
this
if
money.
I dip into it just a bit, nobody's going to notice. But obviously with 14 million rand, angeke isikolo sihlale singanotice at the end of it all. This is 14 million
I wonder
rand
though,
we're
had she
talking
kept
about.
quiet? Had she kept quiet and had she put the money aside?
Yes.
How long would it have taken for the system to pick up? But that's a lot of money to
It's
just...
a lot of money, 14 million rand.
Also, real question there. Where did the 14 million come from?
Ish.
So, okay, NSFAS sent the money.
That's crazy though. Because also, with me, after I graduated, after I finished my course, I still received money from NSFAS. I think I received something around 4,500. Yes, and I don't know why I received that money. I just received it the very next year. It was end of Feb, I think.
Like that book allowance.
Yeah, straight into my account. I received it straight into my account. I was just like, hey, bo, NSFAS. Okay. And then I spent that money. I spent it.
So this is my thing. Ne? That means that the system, the bank that sent that money, had 14 million in it.
It had more than that.
To send.
It had more than that.
I mean, we know universities have money.
Yes.
Right? So they were not noticing that there was 14 million missing.
Yay.
The same 14. I mean, this money is meant for all of the students, right?
All of the students.
Most universities have 30,000 students, right? They're each getting 1,400. Some are getting more.
Yes.
Right? And you're telling me you didn't notice 14 million missing?
14 million rand, guys, is a lot of money.
And why is it that it was just a doop, 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 putting it into the system? The system automatically does everything itself. What if they were setting the girl up? What if they were setting the girl up?
That was my question too when I first heard of this case. Uguti, why isn't it that all the students were sent 14 million rand? Gube system vele that had the issue. But why is this
one person? Would it be wrong to say that she knew someone?
I think it is very wrong to let someone, and not a system. It is wrong to let someone handle so much money, guys.
Yes.
It is wrong. Because if then it was a mistake that happened to one person, that means someone is there actively clicking send to these accounts.
And there's no way that can happen. In a day, how many people would you be able to send for 1,400 rand to?
Exactly my point.
Because everybody gets the money at the exact same time.
Exactly. So why didn't probably 1,000 students get 14 million rand?
I think it would make more sense to say that there's someone who manually loads all the students' information to say they put in all the student numbers, right? Then for you to say that you went through a list of 30,000 students, because we know there's students who are self-funded, students who are bursary funded, students who have loans.
Yes.
Then you have students who have NSFAS. Like the way it's broken down is like there's NSFAS and non-NSFAS.
Yes.
The number of students who have NSFAS is not as many, but it's a lot.
Yes.
So how did the 14 million land there?
Maybe she was set up.
Yo, that's so wild though. Imagine
or maybe
your
someone
life.
was just trying to steal that money, Vale.
That's what Tobile said. Tobile is saying that they were trying to steal the money and it went to the wrong account.
It probably went to her account and they knew. I think those people knew that she was going to come
and report it. But who wouldn't report it?
I mean, that's 14 million rand.
Who wouldn't? Who as a child of God would not come and say to any institution, but hey, I accidentally got all this money. What's meant to happen?
And when she probably walked in there, they were like, oh, we've been waiting for you.
Oh, you. Hello.
We've been waiting
Miss
for you.
Ma'am, you are the lucky winner.
Yes.
You are the person we've been waiting for. My follow-up question, and this is so wild because this happened when? 2021?
2021, yeah.
2019? It was around there though. This was a while ago that this happened.
No, it was 2019 because I was still in my final year.
You were in final year?
Yes.
I don't remember when it happened. This is my next question. If you're stealing 14 million rand, you're telling me you make a mistake with an account number?
You would not.
How do you go?
Handling big money like that.
How do you make a mistake like that?
Because I know with my 9 to 5, I deal with numbers a lot.
Yes.
And it is very easy to make mistakes on these codes and these invoices.
Yes.
You add 10 or even with the calculation of the items. Because sometimes, I'm handling a tender where we need to supply like stationery, probably not even stationery per se, but maybe 600 items to this particular clinic. And you need to be able to code those 600 items and mark them up, and so it's a numbers game. So it's very easy. I always realize that it's very easy to make these mistakes. But also that's why you go and double check before you submit. You go and double check and things like that. So I feel like these mistakes are too convenient.
Ish.
They are very convenient.
It was a very convenient mistake.
They are too convenient.
It was a bit too easy. But let's go into one more song here at Echoes of the City. It has been great actually being back in studio and being with the citizens again. Here is let's go to Jazzworks, Tukatela and Mahu. Usizwa kanjani? At the end of the day, the question remains, uwenzeni uGelwe NSFAS? Uwenzeni? What did she do? Singamsiza kanjani?
Yazi noma ngisazi isono sakhe.
Singamsiza kanjani? Mahu, Tukatela, Jazzworks and GLCJ giving us probably one of the best songs of 2025. Like literally, it was a hit. We couldn't wait for these songs to come out.
And I couldn't wait for December to actually enjoy these songs because I feel like more December, like everyone is just like playing music. Like even my neighbors, it's a battle of the speakers. Like it's always battle of the speakers. It's battle
December. Of who has the best song.
Yes, and I couldn't wait for December to immerse myself in these
that environment.
Beautiful songs that have been dropped, man. And I hope.
What else can we immerse ourselves in?
We can immerse ourselves in the Bogart Radio competitions that we have coming up. That's 2026. We will be running a series of competitions throughout the whole year where you will stand a chance to win amazing hampers, amazing prizes. Even sometimes maybe if we are generous and you guys need pizza, maybe we might even add some cash prizes here and there.
Join us.
Yeah, all you have to do is just enter those competitions and make sure when you have the Bogart Radio app so that you listen to Echoes of the City and even the morning show so that you also go to a competition and this year because we definitely do have a lot to give away. Yes. This year we are being generous, and because Echoes of the City is the gift that keeps on giving, we are ready to give you some amazing prizes. So do stick around and be ready for these competitions.
Just make sure the Bogart Radio, and even remember with the Bogart Radio app, it's for free with Vodacom.
Yes.
You don't even need the data. You don't even need it.
Internet connection.
Just make sure you have Vodacom Music. You go into the app, you scroll down, Bogart Radio, boom.
Yes. And this year, I would just like to motivate everybody who's making music, everybody who's a DJ. Guys, your music needs to be heard.
Yes.
So do hop onto the app also, because we do have a submissions portal where you can submit your mixes, submit your songs as well, because we want to hear your songs and we want to put them out there so that the citizens can also immerse themselves in the beautiful music, man.
And if your talent is that you're an entrepreneur, we have the marketplace.
We have everything for everyone.
You just go to the marketplace, you tell us what you have, we see how we can help you, whether it be a shout out on air, whether it be an interview, whether we put your product in the Bogart Radio app. Just go. Actually, the Bogart Radio app is the place to be.
It is the place to be. And Asham, if this year you don't do anything about it, Sana, then usele.
You will be left behind.
Yes.
You will be left behind. And since we are talking about being left behind, it's that time of the day we have to say goodbye. It's been amazing being back, but there's only one way to end our show.
Yes.
As always, what is the word of the day?
I think the word of the day for me, I wanted to do something that I saw in the morning when I was watching Big Brother.
Okay.
When I was watching Big Brother, Ramona said to Trixie, "What's the word of the day?" And then Trixie said something like some deep quote. I don't know. That's a lot of words. Like, what's the word of the day? You know? I'm just like, that's actually cool. And then she progressed to say, sometimes you just need one operative word for the day.
Ramona.
One operative
shout out
word.
to Ramona.
Everything that you think of, everything that happens that day, just center it around that word. You know? So it could be power, it could be beauty, it could be peace, it could be life.
Actually, I love this.
But I think that I'm gonna do that some other time.
I'm doing that
right
today.
now. I feel like I should be saying this because I don't know. Maybe I'm being led by the Holy Spirit.
Take us to church, girl.
And I'm gonna say it in Tsonga because I like saying it in Tsonga.
Okay, you're gonna translate though.
Yes.
Okay.
Ita tekankari, mara kufika ita fika. So this means it's gonna take time.
But you're gonna get there.
Can
I say it in Afrikaans? I see all the wheels spinning.
Mind you, I did Afrikaans for 12 years in school.
Wait, I want to see. So you're saying it may take time, but you're gonna get there.
Izofika. Yes.
Uzawufika.
Yes.
Okay, so if you had just said it in Afrikaans, did kan lank vat. Maar jy gaan by die einde uitkom.
Maar het zal komen.
Yes, maar het zal komen. So ita tekankari mara kufika ita fika.
Jeba ithatha ixesha.
Yeah, mara kufika izofika.
Okay. Miss Ferraro. Come on, we gotta have a word of the day.
My word. Yo.
Your word of the day is yo. That's possible.
It's actually good it's yo. Now that I think about it, last year was full of yours. I don't want to have any yours this year.
I like that. I'm so grateful that when I pushed, I'm always traumatized. I'm always traumatized. There was a time when I would push the pow, pow, pow.
Yes.
And it made my voice go high. So no.
And then what's your word of the day?
I love what Ramona said to Trixie.
Mm-hmm.
And I love what you're saying. You just need one operative word for the day. Yo, I think my operative word for the day is peace.
Peace. So
I'm not
whatever
going to
happens today,
expand.
yes, whatever happens today, just remember
Peace.
that operative word was your peace.
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 Yeah.
Even if you get frustrated, you must remember peace. Peace. And I felt like, oh my gosh, actually, I'm gonna start my days doing that. I'm gonna have one operative word of the day, and then just go with it. It's gonna be my mood. It's gonna be my bank of dependence for the day, for my
rest.
spirit, for my peace of mind.
Yes.
To say no, even if things go south,
Yes.
if my operative word is patience, today I choose patience. So that word must keep me going, and it must also influence my decisions for the day, my reactions for the day,
Everything.
So I think that was something very healthy coming from Ramona. So,
And with that, give it a name, call it a day. Echoes of the City signing out. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back same time, same place next week. Bye.
Bye.